It's 5 minute first impressions. We're back with abbas.co, or maybe it's abase.co. I can't be certain. Let's see how we do. Okay, so our image is loading quite slowly there. It's a nice, really nice image though, I have to say. But it did load slowly, and the background seemed weird because it was a dark on the white. So it drew a lot of attention to itself. All right, let's go. This is front-end developer and UI UX designer. So Alex Base. Okay, so it is a base. All right, or Bass. Oh, sugar. Which could it be? Is it the fish or is it the instrument? Who knows? Um, the front-end developer. Okay, so we know what you do. That's a great thing. We know who you are. You're a dude. You're young enough, and we know something about nature. You know how to pick good photos, I guess. And this is your website, so that's cool. Straight away we know what's going on. I like that. The design itself is quite pleasing. I like the color. This background here is lovely. This kind of rainbow thing down here is a bit strange as well. Oh, not strange. It's unique. I suppose it's interesting. I'll call it that way. Actually, I see what you've done here. I like it. You've gone Twitter blue, Facebook blue, Google Plus, YouTube red. Is that the LinkedIn color? I couldn't tell you. Maybe let's have a quick look. Open up the new window there. It's the LinkedIn color, or at least it's close to it. That's pretty good. Pretty smart. And the GitHub color. Is that a GitHub color? Do they use that color? Who knows? Cool. So your name is Alex Bass. You're a 22-year-old front-end designer and UI UX from Buffalo, New York. I assume this is Buffalo up here, is it? I'm the co-founder of Cyberbytes Incorporated, and I make BlackBerry 10 apps in my spare time. That must be a pretty hard one to sell. In my spare time, I eat, sleep, and breathe code, don't we all? And have a key eye for detail and always strive to be pixel perfect. Well, Alex, that's really good to hear. I'm delighted for you. Your personality does kind of come through in this. It's probably the smiling photo, but even just the English you're using here it seems kind of, it's the right balance between formal and informal. I think it's not trying too hard. It works pretty well. Right. So the next thing I want to do on this is I want to find out more about you and the stuff you've done. So the first thing I look is up here and I see portfolio. So let's go there. So what have you worked on? Okay, again, images, slow loading. I have an average internet connection. I don't have an exceptionally fast one. Ireland isn't exactly known as, well, we have the whole Silicon Docks around Dublin, but we're not exactly known as forefront in internet connectivity. So I reckon we'd be a good example, or my internet is a good example of an average internet connection around the world. So we've featured case study. I love these icons. It's really nice. I've seen them. I think I saw them on another person's website recently, similar ones with a similar layout. But I like the way this is working here. Northound's Room. Okay, so yeah, I read something recently about overlaying text on images, these kind of blurred images, and they did mention about how there's a number of ways to do it. You can do whatever, the drop shadow on your text or whatever, and or you can pick an area and go for a contrasting color for your text. And the one that came up as the most, the easiest one to do is just this dark overlay, and I think it works really well. It's hard to get right though. Sometimes it just looks like you're occluding the image, to use a pretty interesting word that I remember somebody using recently. But yeah, I think you've done well. So Northound's Remodeling Corp. Okay, so that's their website. Looks nice, actually. Well done. Cyberbytes Inc. So this would be your company. So I see there's a little bit of a commonality here between, we've got red and grey and content, and we have red and grey and content. Oh, now we've gone blue and grey and content. But I see where you're going for, though. They work. It's really nice. I like this about. Okay, your little icon. Fantastic. This is probably the weakest page, I'd say, of the other ones. The other two are really nice. This is just not jumping out to me as slick as the previous ones. What's the difference? You see, these have all gone for big images in the background, all the way full width, and your about page has the you've got this gutter on the side which changes it along. So your contact page, another gutter. Yeah, so I'd watch that. Other than that, it's really quite nice. I think it's a fantastic website, and thanks for not banning me as being your moderator on the Reddit. So that's good. Alright, see you later. Bye bye.